The amazing physiological process of muscle growing, commonly called hypertrophy, is something to marvel at, resulting in tiny separations between muscle fibers. The body reacts by healing these rips, making the muscle fibers bigger and stronger over time. Noticeable muscular development and enhanced strength are the end results of this adaptation process. Many people think that lifting large weights is the only way to build muscle, but really, doing more reps with lesser weights may have a far greater impact. The goal of this method is to exhaust the muscle, creating a distinct sort of stimulation for growth. For those seeking a less strenuous method of gaining muscle, it is just as efficient, and it is a great choice for novices. Lightweight, high-repetition training is the subject of this in-depth tutorial. We'll investigate its distinct advantages, especially for folks new to strength training. In addition, we will provide you a comprehensive plan to follow as you begin to develop a stronger and more toned body. We need to get into the theory of hypertrophy to comprehend how doing more repetitions with lesser weights increases muscle mass. Essentially, hypertrophy occurs when muscle protein synthesis surpasses muscle protein breakdown. This indicates your body is growing more muscle than it's breaking down, resulting to an increase in muscle growth. Traditionally, lifting large weights has been the cornerstone of hypertrophy. This technique mainly targets myofibrillar hypertrophy, which entails increasing the size and amount of contractile proteins inside the muscle fibers. These proteins are responsible for producing force during contractions. However, there's another form of hypertrophy, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. This entails raising the amount of the sarcoplasm, the fluid surrounding the muscle fibers. This fluid includes glycogen, water, and other components that contribute to muscle hypertrophy and endurance. Interestingly, lightweight, high-repetition exercise largely causes sarcoplasmic growth. By prolonging the period under strain and increasing metabolic load, this approach drives the muscles to adapt by expanding their sarcoplasmic capacity. While this may not lead to the same dramatic improvements in strength as heavy lifting, it nevertheless results in considerable muscle development and enhanced definition. For newcomers, the world of weightlifting might appear frightening, generally associated with large barbells and difficult workouts. The sight of seasoned lifters heaving large weights might be scary, generating a belief that only the strongest can succeed in this environment. However, there's a softer but as efficient approach to muscle building, light weights, and high repetitions. This approach is accessible to everyone, regardless of their beginning strength or fitness level, making it a perfect alternative for people new to weightlifting. This strategy includes lifting lesser weights for a larger number of repetitions, often ranging from 15 to 25, or even more. By concentrating on volume rather than raw weight, you may increase muscular endurance and strength gradually, lowering the danger of injury. The key to success with this strategy depends on creating muscular fatigue. When you press your muscles to the point of tiredness, you drive development and adaptability, even with lesser weights. Instead, than concentrating on lifting the biggest weight possible, the idea is to push your muscles by increasing the duration under stress. This involves doing each repetition carefully and with control, ensuring that your muscles are engaged throughout the whole exercise. This implies keeping sustained stress on the muscle during the whole set, producing to a profound burning feeling. This burn is an indication that your muscles are working hard and being pushed to their limits. While heavy lifting depends on raw force to induce muscular development, lightweight high-repetition training takes a different strategy. It focuses on endurance and metabolic stress, rather than maximal strength. It highlights metabolic stress, metabolites, which arises when metabolic byproducts such as lactic acid build up in the muscle. This accumulation produces an environment that promotes muscular development and adaptability. This buildup of metabolites generates a cascade of hormonal reactions that lead to muscle protein synthesis and hypertrophy. These hormones serve a key function in repairing and growing muscle tissue. Moreover, this strategy encourages enhanced blood supply to the functioning muscles, delivering necessary nutrition and oxygen while eliminating waste materials. This increased circulation helps muscle healing and development. This improved blood flow, known as the pump, not only promotes to muscle development, but also increases muscular endurance and recovery. The pump is a pleasurable and motivating feeling, typically considered as a sign of a good exercise. Embracing this technique may improve your weightlifting experience, making it more pleasurable and less daunting. By concentrating on small weights and high repetitions, you may reach your fitness objectives in a sustainable and efficient method. Tracking your development is vital. Keep a fitness notebook to log your exercises, noting the weights used, repetitions performed, and how you feel throughout each session. This will help you remain motivated and observe your gains over time. Don't overlook the necessity of recuperation. Stretching and cooling down after your exercise will help avoid injury and lessen muscular discomfort, ensuring that you are ready for your next session. Staying hydrated is also vital. Drinking enough of water before, during, and after your exercise helps sustain your performance and improves overall health. Ultimately, the idea is to discover a weightlifting practice that you love and can stay with. Light weights and high repetitions give a versatile and efficient technique to develop muscle, increase endurance, and boost your overall fitness journey. For those new to weight training, going on a high repetition path with lesser weights provides a plethora of benefits. This strategy is especially useful for persons who are just beginning their fitness journey and may feel frightened by the possibility of carrying hefty weights. By beginning with lesser weights, novices may create a strong foundation of strength and confidence. This strategy gives a softer start to resistance training, lowering the risk of damage commonly associated with lifting high weights, particularly for persons with pre-existing problems or restricted mobility. It permits the body to gradually adjust to the increased demands being put on it, which is vital for long-term success and sustainability in any fitness program. One of the most important benefits is the focus on perfect form and technique. Proper form is the cornerstone of efficient and safe weight training. Without it, the risk of harm rises considerably, and the efficiency of the workouts reduces. Lifting lesser weights encourages novices to concentrate on performing each action with accuracy, engaging the relevant muscle groups effectively. This attention on form guarantees that the proper muscles are being exercised, which is crucial for getting the intended effects. This attention on form translates into greater muscle activation and minimizes the risk of establishing compensatory habits that might lead to imbalances or injuries. When muscles are engaged appropriately, they develop stronger and more robust, which is the ultimate aim of any strength training program. Furthermore, high repetition exercise is very beneficial in developing muscle endurance. Muscular endurance is the capacity of a muscle or set of muscles to perform repetitive contractions over a protracted time. The capacity to conduct repetitive contractions over a lengthy time is vital for daily tasks and sports performance. This sort of exercise not only promotes endurance but also improves cardiovascular health, making it a holistic approach to fitness. Whether it's lugging groceries, climbing stairs, or engaging in sports, enhanced muscular endurance leads into enhanced functional fitness. Functional fitness refers to workouts that educate your muscles to operate together and prepare them for everyday activities by imitating regular actions you could undertake at home, at work, or in sports. Moreover, this strategy is very versatile and may be readily integrated into other training programs. Adaptability is vital in any fitness program because it allows for development and diversity, which are necessary for long-term commitment and success. Whether you like working out at home or at the gym, a broad selection of workouts may be adapted to meet your fitness level and objectives. This adaptability guarantees that you may continue to push yourself and achieve progress, regardless of your surroundings or available equipment. This adaptability makes it a good alternative for folks with limited time or access to equipment. Time-efficient exercise routines are especially advantageous for individuals with hectic schedules as they allow for great exercises without demanding a big-time commitment. In summary, high-repetition training with smaller weights provides various advantages for novices, making it a perfect starting point for anybody wishing to enhance their fitness and general health. Now that we've reviewed the science and advantages of lightweight, high-repetition training, let's create a step-by-step plan to assist you get started. High-rep exercises are meant to enhance muscle endurance and promote cardiovascular health, making them an ideal alternative for individuals aiming to boost overall fitness. Remember, consistency is crucial when it comes to seeing results, so find a regimen that matches your schedule and gradually increase the intensity over time. It's crucial to create realistic objectives and measure your progress to keep motivated. Consider utilizing a fitness notebook or an app to document your exercises and evaluate gains. Select a selection of complex workouts that work for numerous muscle groups simultaneously. These workouts are not only time efficient, but also aid in improving functional strength that transfers to daily tasks. Compound workouts are more efficient than isolation exercises, which target just one muscle group at a time. While isolation exercises have their place, particularly for targeting specific muscles, compound movement should form the backbone of any high-rep regimen. Some effective compound workouts are squats, lunges, push-ups, rows, and overhead presses. These activities target numerous muscle groups, helping you burn more calories and develop general strength. Start with a weight that enables you to easily do 15 to 20 repetitions with proper technique. It's vital to focus technique over the amount of weight lifted to minimize injuries and ensure you're hitting the proper muscles. The weight should be demanding, but not so heavy that you forfeit form. proper form guarantees that you are successfully training the appropriate muscle groups and lowering the chance of injury. As you grow stronger, progressively increase the weight or resistance to continue testing your muscles. Progressive loading is crucial to muscle development and endurance improvement. Aim for 3 to 4 sets of 15 to 25 repetitions each exercise. This collection is perfect for improving muscular endurance and supporting cardiovascular health. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds between sets to enable your muscles to recover partially. Shorter break intervals may boost the intensity of your activity and improve cardiovascular fitness. As you advance, you may increase the amount of sets, repetitions, or reduce the rest intervals to further test your muscles. This progressive increase in intensity will help you avoid plateaus and continue making progress. It's vital to pay attention to your body and modify the weight, reps, or sets as required. Listening to your body helps avoid overtraining and minimizes the chance of injury. If you encounter any discomfort, cease the workout and talk with a trained fitness specialist. It's crucial to discern between the discomfort of a tough exercise and pain that might suggest an injury. Remember, persistence and steady improvement are crucial to long-term success. Stay dedicated to your program, make modifications as required, and celebrate your accomplishments along the way. With perseverance and the appropriate attitude, you'll attain your fitness objectives. Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.